পৃষ্ঠা 228 Our casuarina tree. Synthesis of sentences. Join the following sentences into a simple sentence. 1. Question 1. A creeper climbs the tree. No other tree could live in its embrace. Answer. A creeper climbs the tree in whose embrace no other tree could live. Question 2. The garden overflows at night. It is with one sweet song. Answer. The garden overflows at night with one sweet song. Question 3. A grey baboon sits alone. It watches the sunrise. Answer. A grey baboon sits alone watching the sunrise. Question 4. The casuarina is dear to my soul. It is not because of its magnificence. Answer. The casuarina is dear to my soul, not because of its magnificence. Question 5. I have heard that wail far away. It was in distant lands by many a sheltered bay. Answer. I have heard that wail far away in distant lands by many a sheltered bay. Question 6. Join the following sentences into a complex sentence. A creeper climbs the tree. No other tree could live in its embrace. Answer. A creeper climbs the tree in whose embrace no other tree could live. Question 7. The tree wears the scarf. The flowers are hung in crimson clusters on its boughs. আবার পড়ছি Question 7. The tree wears the scarf. The flowers are hung in crimson clusters on its boughs. Answer. The tree which wears the scarf has flowers hung in crimson clusters on its boughs. Question 8. A grey baboon sits statue-like alone. He watches the sunrise. Answer. A grey baboon who sits statue-like alone watches the sunrise. Question 9. The pony of spring leap about and play. They are on the lower boughs. Answer. The pony of spring who are on the lower boughs leap about and play. Question 10. Kokilas hail the day. They are far and near. Answer. Kokilas who are far and near hail the day. Question 11. The shadow of the tree is cast on the broad tank. The water lilies spring in it. Answer. The shadow of the tree is cast on the broad tank where the water lilies spring. Question 12. The casuarina tree is dear to my soul. It is not because of its magnificence. Answer. The casuarina tree is dear to my soul, though not because of its magnificence. পৃষ্ঠা 229 Question 13. The tree shall be ever dear. It is for the sake of my sweet companions. Answer. The tree shall be ever dear, since it is for the sake of my sweet companions. Question 14. The tree's lament is an eerie speech. It may reach the unknown land. Answer. The tree's lament is an eerie speech that may reach the unknown land. Question 15. I have heard that wail far away in distant lands. It was by many a sheltered bay. Question 16. The waves gently kissed the classic shore of France or Italy. It was beneath the moon. Answer. The waves gently kissed the classic shore of France or Italy while it was beneath the moon. Question 17. I saw thee in my own loved native clime. It was in my happy prime. Answer. I saw thee in my own loved native clime while I was in my happy prime. Question 18. Mayst thou be numbered with deathless trees. It will be when my days are done. Answer. Mayst thou be numbered with deathless trees when my days are done. Question 19. Weak is the verse that would rehearse thy beauty. Love may defend thee from oblivion's curse. Answer. Weak is the verse that would rehearse thy beauty, while love may defend thee from oblivion's curse. Question 20. Fear, trembling hope, and death lingered under the branches. The branches were in Borrowdale. Answer. Fear, trembling hope, and death lingered under the branches that were in Borrowdale. Join the following sentences into a compound sentence. Question 21. The giant wears the scarf. Flowers are hung in crimson clusters, all the boughs among. Answer. The giant wears the scarf and flowers are hung in crimson clusters, all the boughs among. 22. Question 22. A grey baboon sits statue-like alone. His puny offspring leap about and play. Answer. A grey baboon sits statue-like alone, and his puny offspring leap about and play. Question 23. The casuarina is dear to my soul. It is not because of its magnificence. Answer. The casuarina is dear to my soul, but it is not because of its magnificence. Question Prishta 230. Question 24. The waves gently kissed the classic shore. The earth lay tranced in a dreamless swoon. Answer. The waves gently kissed the classic shore, and the earth lay tranced in a dreamless swoon. Question 25. I would consecrate a lay unto thy honor. It is because thou art beloved of those who now repose in blessed sleep. Answer. I would consecrate a lay unto thy honor, and it is because thou art beloved. Thou art beloved of those who now repose in blessed sleep.